I heard the rice bucket one recently. To like one of our guys on our team said it to someone else. I talked about it on the Duffy podcast. Like just some guy like threw a muffin on net, and then one guy's like, "Hey, dude, hit the rice bucket." Like, I just thought it was like casual and funny, quick one liner.
Yo, hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Hit the Rice Bucket, episode 25. This is a shit show. I'm not prepared. 35. Holy.
35. I thought it was 37.
35. We did 34 last week. Jean-Luc Grandpierre.
Right. Fuck, man. That's how out of it I am. All right. What do you got for Espo then?
The Blackhawks have a tradition of one last shift, and he played with his brother. Here they are as old men.
These are I just took out of the mothballs from the early 70s, these ones. I got 3 or 4 pairs.
Did you ever whack him? Did you ever whack him?
Try
Across
to.
the ankles.
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It was exhilarating, especially when the anthem was started. You know, that's a trigger for me to get ready, you know, for the opening face-off. And
It's good. It's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. I mean, maybe we can put a stop to that right now. We can get into whatever else.
Oh well, we got to play one. I was saving it hopefully as a new outro for this episode only. A song.
Song?
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a Boston Bruins player who had a song written about him.
Move?
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
They did a parody of Vogue.
Oh, no. That's right.
No?
I think I remember this.
Play it.
Well, it's 2 minutes.
Just play 30 seconds.
Yeah, play it for 30 seconds.
I don't even have it.
Come on.
It's not even loaded in. I'm sorry.
So you're not even prepared. You got a fucking 10-minute video, not even prepared. You know we don't
Well, I was
want
gonna save
long
it.
videos.
I was gonna save it for the end because it's a song.
While you're loading the video, the Rice Bucket, we support law enforcement. We don't support cop killers, dirt bags like Dale Williams' brother who executed a cop. You scumbag. Stop looking for my address. You fucking drunk. Yeah, you got the clip?
Clip us.
What clip?
No, you don't. Yeah, if you want to play it at the end, we'll play it at the end.
It's 2 minutes. It's got to load in.
No, I get it. So that makes sense. We can play it at the end because we can play it all the way through.
I did have a nice short clip. My favorite 35.
Let's do it.
J.S. Jaguar. My favorite clip when Solani's last game, he skated around with his old teammate.
I forgot he went to the Avalanche. Was it just them and the Ducks he played for?
Let's see.
The Jets.
Oh, he did?
Timo Solani?
No. I'm talking about Jaguar. Yeah, I knew Solani played for the Jets. Then what was I saying? Yeah, when he went on that run in Anaheim, I was friggin' in that area, doing the whole white van speaker fucking gimmick, and the place was fucking crazy. Even though it's not obviously a traditional hockey town, but they were all in for that.
Whalers, Flames, then went to the Ducks.
That's right, the Whalers. That's right.
2 seasons with the Leafs, and then close it out 3 seasons with the Avs.
Right. In Toronto. That's right.
Got the suitcase.
Yeah.
Where's Vodka? He called me today. He was the only guy to call me when I posted my number.
I wish I'd seen that. I would have called you.
He called me right up. Said he was coming on tonight.
What's up, leg?
Fat leg. Oh, hey, fat leg. Go fuck yourself. Another fucking loser.
Here we go.
Fat shit.
But yeah, last guy to win the Conn Smythe on a losing team. probably the best playoff run, modern playoff run until Thomas's, but Thomas actually brought it home. What else you got post?
So those two and Andy Moog, Vogue, a couple other clips I had, short ones. Keep everybody happy. Jack Hughes got from the Devils got asked what the Devils can do to be more consistent, and here was his response.
What can the Devils do to gain a little bit more consistency throughout those full 60 minutes?
I mean, we're on a 9-game heater. I'd say we're doing okay.
I'm gonna say, why would they ask him that? They're like,
Yeah.
roll.
They've now won
It's a
10 in a row.
female reporter probably doesn't belong covering the sport of hockey.
I mean, obviously, if they're just making just random fucking generic questions like that, you're asking a
went
team
down her,
that's
she went down her list. That team could have been on a 20-game win streak, a 20-game losing streak, or it could have been the NBA. She had the same question.
they're on a 10-game winning streak. They're 13-3. If it wasn't for the Bruins, they'd be the most surprising team in the league right now. I guess you can still say they're the most surprising team in the league because no one expected them to jump up.
Bruins and Devils are the two. I mean, come on, no one thought the Devils would be 13-3.
No way.
I hate New Jersey. I
What
fucking
else you got
hate the
post?
Devils.
I'm not a big. I mean, I like Jersey when they Detroit, but other than that, yeah, they can go fuck off.
Brodeur and the Trap. I fucking hate the Devils.
They ruined in the mid '90s, late '90s. They fucking almost ruined the fucking game. And the Sharks. Well, the Sharks are down near the end, as they should be.
I found something. You mentioned Dr. Vodka not being here. That's a real shame. I imagine he's
he hasn't
hiding.
showed up all season. The Caps haven't showed up all season. So I mean,
No, they have not. They got scored on 4 times before they had a shot on net. That's unbelievable.
If you mean the Sharks retro jerseys, I disagree with that because I like those old California Golden Seal unis. So referencing that, I like that.
the best retro jerseys are the Bruins. Those things are unbelievable.
I thought
And I
you said
know
you didn't
Pat-
like them, you
and I
turned around on them.
I said from day one they were the best ones,
I'll have to look back. I thought you said all of them were terrible. They all are terrible.
except the Bruins. I might have to go. I'm at my salon. I think the guys call me. It's in for all the people who love my information. It's in Tewksbury on Main Street.
Everything's in Main Street.
Yeah, I'm on this 1400 Main Street, Scott Salon. That's where I am. So if you guys are looking for me, since all my information's out there anyway, I'll be in there. Get my hair teased up. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I'm getting a wash today too, so I'll be back in about 20.
We'll
All
be
right,
there.
take it deep.
It's incredible.
Fucking Christ.
I had one more clip. Torts got angry again.
Clip.
He gets so angry that he almost loses his glasses.
Torch, you guys give up the first goal. Just thoughts on your team's start here so far in the first 15 plus minutes.
We suck. We haven't forechecked. We haven't done anything as of right now.
What do you want to see differently?
Forecheck.
Thank you.
Okay.
I fucking love it. That's great. We suck. We need a forecheck. Oh Christ.
Cleaning out the fridge.
Oh, clean on his fridge. It's nice. Got anything good in there? Got any Eddies that you left in the back that you forgot about? So, Posty, what do you think about the standings right now?
Avs in third.
Yeah, they jumped off a little slow. I don't think the Stars and the Jets, though, are going to hold them off. I mean, the Avs got 2 games in hand on the Stars, so they'll be fine.
I picked the Jets in regulation tonight.
Some regulation.
That
I'm
was-
gonna have
that
to
was
get
the
with you. I got
play.
I got a bankroll put up, so I'm gonna start putting some bets in. So I'm gonna have to confer with your show that you haven't done because you're on a roll.
I'm as long as I'm winning, I gotta stick with what's working.
Yep, I'm a very superstitious person, so
Yep.
I'm fully on board with you.
Making room for Thanksgiving next week.
That's smart.
Smart.
So looking at this, I mean, is there any like major surprises that are like sticking out? Like I see the Penguins are near down the bottom of the Metro. That's a little surprising. Like, I know they get older.
I do have one surprise.
What's that?
And not related to standings, but we just mentioned the Avalanche. Here's a fun stat for you. Cale Makar needs 2 points in his next 7 games to be the first defenseman to record 200 plus points before playing 200 games.
Wow. That's pretty impressive, I'd have to say. That kid is the kid something else. Uh-oh. Everyone goes through a slump, and when you bust out of it, you stick with what works.
I didn't stop because I sucked. Well, yeah, that's true. That's fair. It was under 40%. I can't be giving out picks at under 40%. Well, I'll document them.
So we got the shitty Ducks down at the end. Coyotes at the end, Columbus, and Ottawa. Well, sounds about right. Ottawa, one of the teams who have beaten the Bruins, but they're dead last. So that's always good. Maple Leafs right behind the Bruins. BA is at the game tonight. It'd be nice if he
was on the pre-show with me, but his buddy showed up and took off. He's out on the street just crushing like tall boy land sharks. Oh, look who it is.
This guy. Here he is.
Oh, you wait for Sneaks to run away?
Oh, he was here?
Yeah.
He'll be back. He was on for like the first.
No, I called him today.
You called him?
I called him. I saw it up. I called him.
He goes, Vodka was the only guy who called me when I put up my number.
I know. I was like, hey, buddy.
That's fucking funny. How long did you talk to him for?
Like 10 minutes. 10, 15
Oh, really? That's fucking great.
Well, I was like, because I didn't know if I thought maybe it might have been like Link, so I was gonna fuck with Link.
Oh, you thought he was giving out someone else's number?
Yeah, and then it was him, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll just talk to. Here's a little insight here. Me and Snakes don't actually hate each other. He thinks
Don't pull back the curtain, man. Don't pull back the curtain.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to break the. Is it? Real question: Is it break the fourth wall or break the fifth?
You broke kayfabe is what we like to say.
Fourth wall.
Fourth wall. Okay.
Yeah, kayfabe.
No, breaking the fourth wall is when you're talking to the audience and you make it seem like it's not a show, but this is obviously a show. And
this is a show?
I guess so. We tried,
I think Hit the Rice Bucket's literally the best hockey podcast in this world.
I wouldn't go that far, but
No, it's better. It's better than I don't care what. It's better than Chiclets.
I mean, it's okay if you say it's better than Chiclets. I mean, I'd love to have their viewership or listenership or their sponsor.
I blame Post for that.
I think he's still working on the Bauer. So
I tweeted from the account last night. Nobody even liked the tweet.
Yeah, who made that account? Who gave you access to that account?
You did. Thank you.
He's going on the power play. Torts does not look happy.
Dude, I have so much shit on my keyboard. It's so fucking disgusting.
You got to get one of these gimmicks.
Oh, fuck. I didn't need that. I was going to buy a can of air, but I don't. Yeah.
That's not going to get all. You got to be able, you got to, you use the air after you use the brush.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
I've got like my beard hairs like falling into it now. It's like.
Well, that's what happens.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. It just feels gross. I don't like when my area is gross and my keyboard makes me like fucking upset. So. Dude,
imagine when I was freaking working for Comcast. Actually, there was one time I was working at Comcast and I was in some guy's house in like Salem, Mass or some shit like that. And I'm hooking up his internet and I look over and he's got the most, hold on, I'm watching the Bruins. He had like the most, not obscure, I'm trying to think, like he had like a very robust porno collection, DVDs. And I'm like, nice. I looked at that, and then I looked at his keyboard, and I'm like, I gotta fucking touch his fucking keyboard now. So that's why I always had the fucking hand sanitizer in the fucking work truck. It was that and like a can of I was younger, so I used Axe. Now I'm too old for that stuff, but I used to have that if I went in someone's house and they were just fucking cranking fucking butts, or they just smelled in general because it was a fucking nasty house. I would have that spray to get the smell off me if I was in there for a long enough period of time.
I'm sure you were in some fucking gross ass houses.
Dude, I was in some. Oh, so we're kind of veering off the hockey, but I'll tell you that the most disgusting house I was ever in. It was a house in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I pull up. The guy's already outside because he's waiting for his kid to come from like one of his kids was coming from like a day camp or some shit because this was in the summertime. So all the rest of the kids were in the house, and he goes, "Listen, man, I'm sorry. The house is in really bad condition. I don't know what to tell you. I work 60 hours a week." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, whatever. I don't care. People say that all the time when I walk in.
Yeah, I bet you were like, it's not that bad.
It's like fucking. People say it all the fucking time, and it's like nothing. Like, relax. I've seen.
Yeah, it'll be like the cleanest house in the world. There'll be like one.
Right. There'll be like a dish towel on the fucking floor, and they think it's fucking. So this house, no fucking lie, the dirtiest fucking house. I could have called child services if I wanted to, but I wasn't gonna get involved in that shit. This house was fucking filthy, disgusting. Food everywhere, rotted food everywhere, like fucking like just random plates and forks on the floor as I'm walking up the stairs. And so he's walking me all through.
Like there's plates and forks on the stairs.
Yes. What the fuck? Just there was.
It sounds like an episode of Hoarders.
Dude, it could have been, but it wasn't like. And I've been in a house that could have been on Hoarders too, but even that. I don't know if they're playing right now. Are the Cavs playing?
They play at 8. They play at 8.
Oh, so they're not playing right now. So
we're playing the Blues. I put $150 on the money line. So I mean, $150 isn't gonna make or break me here. But if they don't fucking win, I'm gonna probably kill myself.
So
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, please. So we go upstairs and you show me, and of course these houses. Top of the line, all this fucking channels, fucking any room DVR, fucking all this bullshit. And so he brings me into one of the rooms that's getting a heel box, and there's one of his daughter, I would assume, is sitting in there with the dog. And I kid you not, it was like shit everywhere. That was where the dog shit. And there was like literally shit everywhere.
In the daughter's room?
In this room.
Oh.
I don't know but there was dog shit everywhere. So when I went up there to install the box, I did a little ran the fuck in there, I had to fucking do like tippy toe shit to fucking get around fucking all this shit and and it was because I was a subcontractor, so I got paid by the job. So
somebody clipped that tippy toe job.
Sorry. I was so annoyed at the end of this. Like once I was done, I just walked out of the house. I didn't even say, "Okay, you're all set." When I knew everything was good and working.
I mean, if you're working in rooms with fucking literal dog shit everywhere, I wouldn't say goodbye to the fucking person either.
It was just so.
Can you refuse to do the job in those situations?
Yes, but then I wouldn't have gotten paid. It wasn't like an hourly thing. It was piecework. So unfortunately, I had to suck it up and fucking just. Do it. But I did it was the quickest install I've ever did. I probably hacked it in just to get the fuck out of there. It's the grossest fucking house I've ever been in.
Their internet's probably slow as fuck.
That's the least of their concerns.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, one time this just popped in my head. I remember one time I was in this fucking trashy piece of shit apartment. And just this ghetto fucking bitch, and I couldn't I don't give a fuck because she was fucking the ghettoest motherfucking bitch that I ever met in my life, and fucking I couldn't install her internet because the cable that came into her apartment was bad, and I couldn't replace it, so we needed to get like another group of techs to go out and replace it. So I told her that, and she goes, "Nah, yo, man, come on. Can't you just give me a little internet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got a bag of it in the truck. I can just sprinkle some on your computer and you're all set. What don't you get? I can't install it.
Just give me a little bit.
Can you not just give me a little internet?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fucking, here you go. Fucking here's some internet, you fucking idiot." So that's Pat's Comcast fucking stories for today. Now we can go back to hockey. Hey, go fuck yourself down there.
The Bruins are a wagon.
Thank you. They sure are. But there's a few other wagons that we found out that are out there too. The fucking Devils are 13-3.
Put some money on the Caps tonight. They don't lose. I promise.
I'm not betting against them against the Blues because the Blues already fucking broke my heart.
All right, you didn't have to do that.
Within the last few days, I'm not gonna lose some money.
All right. My 9 mil's in my room. I'll fucking go get it and blow my brains out on the fucking.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Swallow it.
I'll swallow the fucking thing.
Please don't do that.
Post. Why do you do this to me? Do you have something against the Caps?
That was one of the top posts of the week on the hockey subreddit, so I thought it was relevant.
I know that game ended up 6-3.
I can't believe they were up 4-0 before the Caps even got.
Dude, I was so excited. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna watch it. It'll be on ESPN. And in the first period, with like 10 minutes left in the first period, it was 4-0. I was like, Jesus Christ. And I look like a fucking idiot there in my jersey. Fucking Monday Night Football is going on. I'm the only person watching hockey.
And they're watching the real winners.
Dude, it was. I had to beg them to put hockey on the TV. Beg them. And then they put it on because it was on ESPN. And then they just got fucking shellacked for the first 10 minutes of the game. I was like, oh, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, remember I told you for the hockey game one? You can change it now. But hey, they scored.
That's like the only thing I wish I lived more up north / Canada, is I feel like I wouldn't have to beg somebody to put on hockey.
No, you don't have to.
Actually, most of the time our TVs have football on them.
Well, I mean, unless the Hurricanes are on, I have to beg the motherfuckers to put the shit on.
What the fuck's going on out there?
Because I will say this: there's a lot of Hurricanes fans down here. They do.
Yeah, because they're good.
Well, it's not just that. There's a lot of fans before. You'll see, if you're in Raleigh, you'll see license plates all over the place, stickers all over the place. People like them down here. It's because it's Raleigh's only pro team. So.
Right. So Charlotte doesn't claim them.
I mean, there's Panthers fans here, but so the Hurricanes are the same colors as NC State. NC State's stadium is literally 5 steps away from the PNC Arena, so they're actually pretty big down here. Like when the Caps play the Hurricanes at NC State, it's gonna be. I mean, it's one of the winter games, so it'd be packed anyway. But it's sold out immediately.
Are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing in the first intermission game with the disabled veterans.
Are we gonna get? Is there footage of that going to be available?
Yeah, there's gonna be footage of it.
Post. That is your one goal. The rest of the time that you are the producer of Hit the Rice Bucket, you will get video of fucking vodka playing with the fucking veterans. You have to get that. You have to find that.
We're playing. So it's which is fucked up because I got to play with the Carolina Hurricanes veterans against the Capitals veterans.
That's great.
I got to play against the team that I.
Can you not say, hey, you'd be like, hey, dickhead, I'm a Caps fan.
Dude, I'm not.
Oh, because you play for that team. That's right.
The Hurricanes now sponsor us too, so now I can't even. And I'm a part of the founding, the board of directors of that team. So I can't talk shit. I can't talk shit about the Hurricanes.
You're gonna throw the game. This is gonna be an inside job.
I mean, if by some happenstance that the Capitals veterans win, I'm not gonna be upset about it.
Vodka's gonna take a fucking high sticking penalty.
I want every person in this fucking state to fucking have to bow down to the Capitals in every sense of it. The disabled veterans team. I hate my own team.
So did you get?
We've got there's probably a group of so we've got 140 people in our organization. So we've got multiple teams. We've got so it ranges by skill wise. So
right.
We've got a top team, a B team, a C team, based on skill. And I forgot where I was going with that. Why was I going with that?
You're on the D team.
No, I forgot where I was going with that. It's related. It's related to the fucking. It's not the Winter Classic. It's the Stadium Series.
Right.
It was. I don't know. Anyway.
Sorry, that's what wet brain does to you.
I feel like I'm high right now. How the fuck did I just lose my fucking thought there?
Are you gonna get high with me when if you come up and see me when I'm in Charlotte?
I'll take an edible. Yeah, I don't want to cough in front of you because I'm that guy that coughs and throws up.
It happens.
I can't stop coughing. I'd probably still smoke actually.
Because I'm probably gonna bring this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I'm fucking down.
I'll be doing rice bucket in my hotel room that week.
Well, maybe we'll be right next to each other. Maybe I'll come for that, and we'll do rice bucket side by side on camera.
Actually, shit. I'll be flying on Thursday. Fuck, I'll be flying back home.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how
we pick each other up.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna come see you regardless, so it doesn't.
No, I'll be there Sunday to Wednesday night at least. Thursday is the last class that I take, and then right after the class, I go to the airport.
Yeah, I'll just take. I mean, I got some time off I could take. So, if it's the weekend that I get my daughter, I'll have Sunday off regardless, and then I'll just take like Monday and Tuesday off.
Sunday the 4th, I should be in Charlotte. I'm landing in Charlotte.
And me and
like
you can fuck each other in the.
Don't give away all the.
Pull your pants down so I can suck your dick at least, I guess.
That's why he's the best in the business.
Why the fuck did I say that?
I know. When did you say that?
I know. What could I have?
It's an old drop.
I know, but what the fuck did I say that about? I must have been talking.
I was
to
pre-rehab vodka.
Oh, Killer turns me on like.
Fuck, where were you last night for fucking Call of Duty?
No one tells me when they're playing Call of Duty.
Imagine Vodka with a paper plate over his face with a pic from his profile on it.
That's pretty funny.
What? Wait, what? I don't get it.
He's
Killer,
saying you're not going to show your face.
Yeah,
So
no, I'll pull like a. Imagine I'm there with. I'm there with fucking Pat, and I still hide my face. I might actually do that now.
Unless we change the rice bucket to like Tuesday or something like that week.
I mean, we used to be Monday, Thursday.
I know. I thought we were going to go back to 2 days a week when the season started, but it kind of just didn't really work out that way. So.
Well, my hours now are kind of like fucking annoying. Like I this shouldn't have been my week to be on. I just happened to like.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you, so that's why he popped in. I was like,
it's usually every other.
Back. He's at the stylist right now, getting his hair washed and styled, so he should be back. He'll be back probably about 10 minutes or so.
Tomorrow or what?
What's that?
Does he have court tomorrow?
We could ask him when he comes back. I don't know if it was his weekly style or if he had something special going on, but he was. He did tell us that when he sent his number out, Vodka was the only one who called him.
I did call. I called because I thought it was Link's number or something, and I was gonna fuck with Link, and but no, it was Sneak's actual number, and I just called him and talked to him for like 10 or 15 minutes.
So Link lives in Maine, so it would have been like a 2.
Yeah, see, I mean, I don't know your guys' fucking area codes. So
yeah, no, 617 is Metro Boston and all that stuff. So
that is
pretty. He probably gets the phone from work, so that's why it's a 617.
Was he disappointed that it was you?
He kind of like felt like he knew it was me. Like he was like, "What do you want?" And I was like,
"I think he says it to everyone."
I was like, "This is Vodka, dude." He's like, "Yeah, I know." I was like,
"Well, it probably came up and said like North Carolina or whatever."
Well, I still have a Richmond, Virginia number.
Oh,
so, but I think
he probably still knows that you went to school there and.
Oh yeah. So he's like, "What do you want?" I was like, I thought you put up Link's number so I could fuck with him. And he goes, "No, it's mine." And then he told me the whole. I don't know. We ended up talking for like 10 or 15 minutes. I was like, "Oh, I guess we're friends."
Yeah, Sneaks is old school. He seems like a guy who likes to talk on the phone. I fucking hate talking on the phone.
I don't mind it.
I don't prefer it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to have like a fucking 2-hour-long conversation. But
That's a fucking trip. You better fucking call that.
Killer, the reason I didn't come on last night was what happened was I got home, I got a shower, I watched a YouTube video, and I fell asleep on the couch.
Well, Kermit said you were talking to your dad. And me and BA are like, what are you talking about? Talking to his dad at like 10 at night.
Well, I was talking to my dad. That actually did happen. I did talk to him. We talked for like 45 minutes, and then I watched a YouTube video and fell asleep.
The total cumulative time that I've spoken with my father in the last 25 years probably equals 45 minutes.
I mean, that's how it was for a long time. Me and my dad didn't talk for 8 years, and then this July, I finally was like, this guy's just never going to talk to me unless I talk to him. And so I finally hit him up, and I went up there to his house for like a weekend.
I fucking led the squad to a victory.
Oh yeah, no, I talked to Kermit today for like during my break at work, and he was like, yeah, he put you in command of like the call outs and whatnot, or somebody did, or you just took over it.
I just took over. I'm a legend.
I know. I asked him. I was like, was he actually doing it? And he's like, yeah. I was like, so he knows how to rotate, and he's like, yeah. I was like, all right.
Yeah, we fucking took two games and we got a win. Fastest. I might be done with Call of Duty now. I might just have to retire.
I mean, first time playing Warzone, like the first day it's out, you get a win. That's pretty fucking nice.
Oh yeah, because it took us forever, like on the last one.
Yeah. What are you mad about, Pat?
You can let me know next time when you guys play.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt baseball or whatever other gay stuff you're
playing. Baseball season's over. I'm not playing baseball.
You're not playing baseball yet?
No, you're playing MLB The Show right now.
I'm not playing it right now. I'm watching the Bruins.
Yeah, I'll be home in a bit here.
Everybody put money on the Caps.
I did buy God of War the other day, though, so I might get a little sidetracked with that.
You're not going to regret it. Put money on the Caps.
Did you buy God of War?
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I want a PS5.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet though.
There's no way it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be overhyped.
It's always good.
What do you mean it's always? I mean, yeah, there hasn't been a game in years.
Well, there was a game to end the PS4. There was a game that came out.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't play that one.
I didn't play it until I got it for free. But then, because that was so good, I wanted to buy this one.
You know what game is really good that a lot of people don't know about? Batman Arkham Knight is actually a really good game.
I beat Arkham City.
Arkham Knight's very good. It's on PS4 as well. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had a. I thought the last I thought the last God of War was back on PS3 and like Xbox.
They had a PS. Yeah, God of War 3 was on PS3. And then, this was like a reboot or something like that. I don't know what the fuck it was. They called it just God of War. But, yeah, it was on PS4.
Killer, is that all the paperwork from the elders you've serviced today?
Yeah, all the seniors.
All the
seniors. So there was 3 of those Batman games. Though. There was Arkham Asylum, and then there was Arkham City, and then it was Arkham Knight.
I mean, I don't know. I only played Arkham Knight. It was fucking fun as.
I played City, and that was really good too.
I kind of like this better than Hockey Talk right now. I don't have a team that's very good, so.
Well, I do.
Did have some league news. I had one other bit of league news.
Killer.
You piece of shit. Killer's the biggest piece of shit. I'm the one who does the Irish goodbyes, you fucking cocksucker. Go ahead.
Rest in peace, Jaromir Jagr, Senior.
You had to do that pause, didn't you?
Passed away at 82. Rest in peace.
I was literally about to go online and like, did this motherfucker actually die? And I missed it.
We could have done a whole show on that.
Yager's probably the only non-flying bird that I've ever liked.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like former Cap.
He left to go to there, didn't he? Or did he leave to go to Washington? And then he went from Washington to the Rangers?
He left Schittsburg to come to us.
And then he sent a big deal, right? And then he left.
Right, and he
left Caps to go to the Rangers, right?
The most points he ever got It's funny. You can find an interview with him. He said one of his biggest regrets in his career was how he played for the Capitals.
No, it wasn't very good.
No, I think
Wasn't
the
very
most.
memorable.
I think the most points he had in a season. I mean, it's still a lot of points. It was 79, but like
yeah.
he came off like a 120-point season with that team that tries to use your colors against you.
Very good. 121.
I do remember
What
that
the season before he came?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it was a huge deal for us. We were like, you know what's funny is Yager was such a like huge. I've got his autograph, and this is a funny way that I got it. I was really stoked about it. I have a black, the one with the one with the Capitol building on the front, that jersey, the black one. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yes.
So back then, Yager was like super. Wow, I called it exactly 79 points. What is it? My brain is on point today. This is what happens when you don't drink, Brian. I called myself Brian. Yikes. So my dad was a cop his whole life, right? And Yager wouldn't sign autographs after practice. My dad went there, pulled out his badge, and was like, "Hey, Mr. Yager, I need to have a fucking word with you." And then he's like, "Oh shit!" Got him to sign the jersey, and that's how I got it. Because he was that was like Yager in his like not prime, but he thought he was like the shit, and he wouldn't sign autographs after practice. He'd just fucking walk past everybody. But I don't blame him. They were practicing at Piney Orchard, which was like a fucking a backyard rink. It was a piece of shit.
That's kind of what the Bruins practicing before they got their thing in off the pipe now.
Yeah, well, it was in the high school rink.
Yeah, it was like a home. Yeah. Like you would drive by it like not and just be like, oh shit, that's where there it is right there.
It's where we had Monday morning practice there for high school. 5:30 a.m. practice sucked.
The Bruins have like their own like actual facility now, right? Like
now they do. Yeah, I've skated there too. It's pretty nice.
I think I've seen it. That show Behind the Bee is actually good. I've watched that before. I think I've seen the practice facility on that.
Yeah,
nice facility.
You see it right there.
Is that where you can like? Is it the practice facility where you can see outside? Like the right wall is all outside? Or,
yeah, you can see the highway.
That's fucking yeah. I mean, it's a highway, but it's still sick to be able to look outside while you're like playing.
Yeah, I've skated there I think twice, and then I've skated at the Garden twice through like season ticket shit.
Celtics arena's right next to it too.
Yeah, it's right next to it. And then
was the ice off? Was the ice off? Because I've skated.
No, it was good.
The PNC
yeah, like when I skated in those rinks, like any Division I college rink or like.
Didn't it feel like you were skating? It feels like you're skating in quicksand.
It doesn't feel like real ice.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know why that is, but it feels like you're fucking skating like every like
different ice than a regular rink.
Like one stride feels like two strides because it's just so much work. It's weird.
You definitely get more edge on it.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they do that, and that's why it's softer because you can fucking turn fast as fuck and.
What the fuck did you do?
I mean, these motherfuckers are in good shape, so it's not gonna fucking matter like that they're skating in quicksand. So.
No, but when I go play at my home rink.
Yeah, it's
and
like
if I go play it, it's different fucking ice.
Yeah, it's actually a sheet of ice.
Yeah, that has been melted down in fucking years.
Mm-hmm. Just layers and layers and layers. You go in the corners, it's like built up on the sides.
The paint, the fucking like Hockey Town, USA. Like that's probably the ice is probably from the '70s still. I don't think they've ever. All they do is they add a fresh coat of paint every year.
Yeah, but the paint they paint over the ice that's built up on the side walls.
Well, the side wall, so there's no glass on one of the side walls. It's just a ramp into a cinder block wall.
One of those.
Yeah.
Then there's a roller hockey rink above the two ice hockey rinks, so you can hear the
sick.
so you can hear the whistles when they're playing inline. And sometimes the puck from the inline will shoot if it goes over the net and can come down onto the ice. So
never mind. That's not sick. That's actually talk shit.
It's fucked up. That's Hockey Town for you.
Did they
I'll have to look
they redid the Kazabuski, right?
I haven't been to Kazabuski. I think they did the Kazabuski over.
I remember seeing like pictures that it was all fucking opened up and all like.
The Hockey Town is just. I mean, this rink's been there since the '70s, and it has not changed since the '70s. Besides, they just paint. They keep painting over the boards. The boards are so dead that I think the boards are still wood. You take a shot of the boards, the puck just like dies. It doesn't go anywhere.
Imagine using the boards to try to pass to yourself to get around a guy. It just doesn't do anything.
Not these boards. It's just dead. And like I said, the cinder block walls are nice touching it. I remember because I got my first fishbowl when Mighty Ducks came out. I got the iTech fishbowl. It was half fishbowl, half shield, and some kid fucking.
Was it cage shield or plastic shield?
It was plastic up top, but then where the mouth was cage.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the Mighty Ducks movie. I got it. Kid fucking hit me into the block wall, cracked the fucking shield. My dad was so fucking pissed. I mean, who knows what it cost?
I can imagine it was expensive.
My dad would be so pissed too.
Thing sucked. It fogged up. I'd spray the anti-fog in there. It just
doesn't work.
Drip back into your eyes.
No. Fucking anti-fog.
I got to pump some gas. Hold on.
I was gonna ask, is that Link in the picture there?
No, he can explain who that is.
Oh, that's Dale Williams' brother who executed a cop and was on a manhunt. Piece of shit.
Okay, I forgot. I have to call Dale to tell him to leave you alone.
I don't know if he's gonna do that. But
If I tell Dale to leave him alone, I think he'll do it.
you tell him please don't hurt sneakers.
I am concerned.
I told him before he went on. I'm like, you're not worried that something. I don't know.
You said something to sneakers?
Because I don't know.
Well,
I personally, I know it's not my fight, so I'm not getting involved.
The only thing I can say about Dale is Dale does not fuck around. Like Dale would kill you, or he tried to.
I mean, we all know he tried to. Well, he didn't try. He did, but he didn't complete the mission when he had Jane a fucking rear naked choke. So yeah, we do know that he's capable of at least putting his hands on someone.
The thing is, I don't understand. All of a sudden, I woke up one day and Dale's like, "You're a coward. You're a coward. We're gonna meet up. Where were you during the War of Terror?" So I'm like, whatever. I go back and forth. And then today he's looking for my address where my kids live. And with Dale's family history of his brother executing a cop, and he's fucking crazy. I'm like, now you're crossing the line, Dale. So I'm gonna remind everybody who your brother is. He's a fucking scumbag. Obviously, guy executed a fucking cop. And you're a fucking blacked out, shitty fucking service member that just keeps coming at me. So, go to therapy, go do what you have to do, because you're probably gonna kill your family next. Who knows?
I'm gonna call him today and see what's going on. Because
as long as you got a substance problem.
Well, I mean, so do I, but yeah, I'm gonna speak to him because I don't know, because I don't think you actually hate Dale. I know you've told me before. It's like I really don't get what's going on here. Just like you said, you woke up one day and Dale was in your DMs going, "You're a fucking coward for not being in the military."
He's mad about he might be mad at Kirk for the golden ticket. He's taking, they does what Minifans do, just take it out on me. But I met the guy. The guy had a meltdown. Put it this way: before Madawaska, here's a little background story. Before Madawaska, he had a hotel room,
right?
And he wanted to stay in the house with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'll give you my room, which I paid for.
To you?
Yeah, because we were fine. I mean, I got along with them, so I paid for the room. Now it's like 2 days before Madawaska, and I forget what happened. Something happened, like he got an email from the show saying like you can go his golden ticket thing.
Yeah.
Give him his tickets, and I forget what I did. I posted something. And he fucking he was like, you betrayed me, all this shit, cocked. And I wake up and I got my money back on my Venmo. He sent the money back. He's like, you're not staying at the hotel room.
Oh,
and
he
was
gave
just
you
black.
he gave you your money back?
Yeah, I took the room back like 2 days before. I'm like, this cocksucker. I go, now I can't go to Madawaska. So I'm not driving up there and staying nowhere to stay. He just fucked up
You're not staying where Craig stayed. That fucking.
He just fucked up my whole troll. My whole troll is like you showing to my first live show. So finally, fucking he sobers back up a day later. He's like, all right, you can have the room again. Give him the room. I go down. I meet these guys for a fucking beer the first day, and he comes out to me. And he's still and he's fucking awkward in person. Let's be honest. He's fucking weird. He's like, can we talk man to man? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, just drove 8 hours. Like, you want to get a beer or what? We're gonna have a beer. And he's just weird. Yeah, I'm like, well, dude, it's fine. Like, relax. It's fucking. It is what it is. Has a beer. Asked me to pay for it. I paid for it, and he's fine.
He asked you to pay for it?
Yeah, he asked me to pay for his beer. He's a fucking cheap fuck. So I'm like, whatever. I'll buy you a beer. Give him a beer. He's normal. You don't seem fucked up all weekend. I hung out with him all fucking weekend. I probably hung out with him the most out of anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Normal guy. Then I hear the story of him trying to kill the whole fucking house. Like three months later, and that's when he's fucking. Now he hates me. I'm a coward because I didn't fight in the war of terror. He's a bitch because he's he's not in the fucking war of infrastructure. So
Build back better.
I'm building back better. He's out there fucking sending me fucking videos of him blowing up tanks in a field.
He sent me that video too.
So again, I'm not sure where it all went wrong. Again, he's on this thing where I'm a coward because I didn't join the military, and he's gonna set me straight because he's a real man. So
I'll be the first one to say you can be a real man and not have joined the military. I don't know why. I don't know why that's become a thing with some of the.
I know a lot of military people that are fucking retards.
I mean, I'm one of them.
Drew, Wagon, Dale.
But at least I can admit it. I know I'm not I'm a fucking idiot. But I don't know. I also don't think anybody's less than if they didn't do it. I don't understand. I don't understand where this narrative came from. Not everybody. I went. I graduated college. The fucking recession happened. I couldn't get a job. That's what I went to go do because I knew they'd give me a fucking job. I didn't do it for some fucking weird notion of anything. Why can't we just say that?
I don't know. My buddies who joined the military when 9/11 happened don't go around saying you're a fucking pussy for not joining the military. Sending me, none of my buddies have sent me any videos of them throwing grenades at people or anything yet. So,
and I don't mean that, and I don't mean this to disrespect towards Dale because I do get where Dale's coming from in a sense why he's like doing that, not towards you necessarily, but like that's like World War II mentality. We're not like what are you talking about? Like that's those old dudes were like you didn't join during World War II to fight the Nazis. That's where that kind of narrative came from. Why the fuck is it here for this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like he's mad at me I didn't join the military. I'm sorry. Maybe he sees a good leader in me, and
I think that I think maybe that's what it is. I think he thinks that you would have been a good.
Leading men on the field.
You would have been a good gunnery
sergeant
or something.
Motivator.
I don't know. So now he posted. He's looking for my address last night again. Again, which I don't care about my address.
I'm gonna call.
But
I got to call.
But he's mental And now, that's where my kids live. With like Tim Riggles, I don't care. Anybody else, I don't care. Tim's a pussy. Anyone else, I don't care. This guy's fucking.
Well, that's not
nuts,
his name.
Obviously,
That's not his name.
it's Matt. This guy's deal's nuts. So now I'm forced to fucking put his brother's picture up because he wants to be a cocksucker. So I'm gonna put your brother's picture up when he got fucking, the manhunt was for him. So it must run in the family. He asked for this. That's fine. I asked him to call me. Didn't want to call me. Multiple times. So
I do. Siddiq, do you ever get tired of all these battles you got going though? Like
some days I love it. Like the other day when I did that fake email, and that guy was like, "Oh shit." I'm like, what a fucking moron. Like,
how could you not tell that was fake? That was like it. That was so fake. You were like, you could see the CC like the arrow pointing down. Like if you would have looked at that for 2 seconds, you would have seen it.
Didn't even say send. I'm like, it was so bad. And the only reason I wrote the email is because for every construction company, you have, if you're like a bigwig, you have your own email. It's all the same server. Like the guy's first letter, the name, letter. So I did that. He's like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, this guy's a fucking bonehead. So I did that, and everyone's like, this piece of shit stinks. This is what he does. This is what he does. He doxes people. I'm like, what? Like, because Tim Riggles is so fucking dumb. He's so dumb. He thinks it's all real. He's such a fucking idiot. And when he sees me in Portland, he'll run up like a little pussy he is and buy me a beer like he has the last 10 times.
You know he like I don't hate Tim like you hate him, but he does.
I don't hate him.
Like he actually hates you. He fucking hates your guts.
I love that he hates you. I love it. I love it. He's got PTSD.
He fucking hates your guts.
He's got PTSD. I love it so much that it bothers him. That bothers all these guys so much. I'm taking, half the time I'm trolling, I'm taking a fucking dump. That's how easy it is. I'm taking a dump. I get in my fucking bathroom. I get about 15 minutes, and I get dummy these guys so fast, and they're mad forever. Got a guy posting where my kids go to school. What are you going to do? Call this school? You fucking idiots! Please do.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Right?
What is that gonna
Please do.
The guy's fucking posting my work.
He'll probably get arrested. They'll shut the school down, and he'll get arrested for calling the school.
Posted my work.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus, BA.
God damn.
My boss calls me today and is laughing at me. Did you fire anybody? I'm like, I'm a bigger dickhead in person. So call my boss. Please do. I'll probably get a raise.
Hey, fuck you.
BA, you don't know one player on the Leafs.
Can we say, hey, say, can
I got a close up view of them though. I got a close up view.
You don't know any of them.
It's loud in here, man. It's loud. Speak up.
You don't know any of them, idiot.
Hey, go drink some NyQuil, you drunk?
I will. Right in your fucking face. And I'll die, and then you'll feel bad.
I got bronchitis, so I'm losing pounds.
Worst rink I've been to.
What?
No.
Worst rink he's ever been to.
Oh, okay. All right,
trash can. All right, bye,
The nightlife around that rink fucking sucks. There's like no bars around the rink. It's the worst. It's the worst fucking.
That's actually depressing. That's depressing. I was gonna go to the Hockey Hall of Fame next year. I've never been, and I was gonna go try to see a game, and that's gonna fucking piss me off.
No, here's the problem because we did the Bruins Toronto Hall of Fame shit. So the Hall of Fame is kind of near the rink.
Is it cool at least? Like, is it worth going to?
It's fucking tiny. Put it that way. The Hall of Fame's cool, but it's a lot smaller than you think it is. But it's definitely cool. But there's nothing around the fucking area. You have to like jump in a cat. It's too big of a city.
Yeah, I guess I don't even think about
It's like New York City.
Yeah, Jesus, fuck that.
Just like New York City. So like if you're at the rink, there's like a bar across the street, which
are there like subways to get places, or do you have to take a cab?
I walked. Took forever. Then we took a cab to the bars.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think there was there had to be a subway. I didn't use it. I don't know. I was blacked out the whole weekend. But
I mean,
I
I feel like
everything was spread out.
Well, that's depressing because me and my cousin we're gonna go up there like a little family trip to do that, and that sounds lame now.
It's not lame. It's just like because I'm not sure if you've ever been to Boston. It's like you have the garden, and there's literally 100 bars around the garden.
Yeah. And then how far is Fenway from TD?
Fenway's a good distance from the garden. Like you can't walk there.
You can't walk there.
What's this guy doing?
Because like if I go to Boston, I want to do all that gay tourist shit.
It's small. It's you can jump in a cab and be there in 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, but you can't walk to it.
You can. I've done it. It's a long walk. It's like probably 3 miles.
You don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it. Yeah, it's a shitty walk. But if you're in the
but like shit's around there. Shit's around.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
If you're at each area you're at, there's a ton of bars around each area.
Yeah.
But Toronto, man,
that's kind of. I don't know if you guys have been to like the Verizon. Well, it's not called the Verizon Center anymore, but DC. DC's like that too. Like or where the Caps play. There's fucking. It's in Chinatown. There's fucking bars everywhere. Like it's actually a pretty sick
so like
place to go see.
Like college bars. So like Toronto, like the only bar across the street was a fucking like a main sports bar, which was like $12 a fucking beer.
Jesus. Fuck that.
So you have to like it's New York City. It's Kansas, New York City. So you gotta drive. I thought the nightlife sucked there. I was very disappointed with the nightlife.
That's also another trip I'm making next year. Is I'm gonna come up to Boston. So when I'm up there, I'm gonna hit you guys up.
Boston's the best city.
Because that was like me and my cousin Derek. We're more like brothers than cousins, and so we're gonna do the fucking try to go to as many away games for the Caps as we can. So
I was trying to do a Flyers game this year, but the Bruins only play the Flyers once, which is now. They don't play them in Philly this year. It's like, what the fuck?
Kermie's in the chat? Oh shit.
Kermie?
Oh, he's waiting for me to come play video games with him.
Oh, fucking, you guys in the fucking video games. This guy's about to suck Phil's Indian cock again just so he can play Warzone. Like, have some fucking dignity.
Kirby, don't listen to this. We need Phil. We need him.
I'll call you, Kermie, and I'll give you my 2 cents. I loved when Phil came on the other day, and I started in the chat about Kermie, and Fock is like, how does he know this? How does he know all this? I love it. I know everything. Phil's rag definitely grabbed his phone and was like, no.
Yeah.
No. You're toxic. You're a toxic man. You're fucking gross.
It's 100% what happened.
And Phil's Twitter handles is like fucking choke, like suck my dick or something, or choke me while like
Got
he's
your
just
girl
fucking
sucking.
have your girl sucking. Like who? Like it was definitely his rag, and he's whipped. He's a pussy. It's his first girlfriend. He's probably never been laid before, and that's the golden pussy. Fucking Aladdin over here with his fucking white girlfriend.
Did you say fucking
Aladdin's
Aladdin?
Arabic. Come on.
That's close enough, buddy. That's close enough.
It's unbelievable.
Regardless of whether that's the right country, which it's not. He does kind of look like Aladdin. He does.
Yeah.
I like Phil. That's funny.
I like Phil. He's a nice guy. He stabbed my guy in the back, Kermie. And Phil's a smug fuck. He's a young kid. He thinks he knows everything. He's like, I'm rich. Oh, I'm so smart. I went to Paris. Who the fuck hasn't gone to Paris? I mean, everyone in college now goes abroad. Big fucking deal, dude. Like, really. To Paris. Who gives a shit? Paris stinks.
Yeah, be like Dale. Yeah, you didn't fucking join the war, Phil.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking join the Marine Corps, Phil.
Fucking pussies.
Why didn't you fly? Why didn't you fly your carpet over there and help us?
Yeah, I'm a Kermit guy. You know, put your fucking magic turban, rub your lamp, jump on your carpet, and let's go. Put your fucking those pointy boots. Put your pointy boot down when your rat grabs your fucking phone and say, "Listen, I'm talking to who I want to talk to."
And Kirby goes, Sneaks is more loyal to me than Phil. Let it be known.
Yep. Thank you, Kermit. Kermit has never let me down. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Dude, Aladdin is a fucking classic. That is a classic. That is fucking so good. Oh my god. Like the back of my head hurts from that. I'm never gonna stop calling Phil Aladdin anytime I talk to him.
And I'm getting a PS5 soon, so once I get my PS5, I'm gonna join these fucking streams. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. No idea. I'm just gonna put the headset on and just yap.
You can't be any worse than BA.
Can't be any worse than me. I fucking suck.
Well,
this is if Dale doesn't kill me. If I don't get Dale could be in my bushes right now for all I know. I have no idea.
Dale's plotting on you.
Vodka, you need to take care of this, please.
I'm going to call Dale. I told Sneaks when I called him today when I thought it was Link. When he put up his number, I thought it was Link.
I told Dale to call me weeks ago, and he wasn't.
How did you know, Sneaks? How did you know it was me? Was it the Virginia number?
No, it came up Brian Atkinson.
Oh, okay. I forget it does that now.
Yeah, your name came up. That's why I said, "What do you want?"
Yeah. Well, I couldn't hear you very good at first. I was like, "What do I want?"
I was around 10 guys waiting for the elevator to go up.
He's building America.
Yeah. My boss was dropping checks off.
You're like, and you got fucking Dr. Vodka calling you randomly at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I put my phone number out there. I said, everyone call me. Vodka was the only person that called me.
Well, I really thought, I don't know why I thought it was Link, because I was going to call Link and just fuck with him.
His phone, he won't answer the phone, so I've called him from 3 different numbers. And I was at my dad's last week, and I called him.
I was literally gonna call him. I was hoping he'd be like, hello, and I'd be like, why are you so... word. Yeah, but I'd be like, why are you so pathetic? Grow up, idiot. Life's too short to be like this. Stop being a dork loser.
I'm gonna find him because I might be going up there Sunday to Portland, so I got his address. So I'm just trying to find out from one of my buddies if it's against the law. He can't really do anything if I just knock on his door.
Oh, Sneaks, by the way, Kerm said, when are we getting a beer?
Oh, whenever.
I mean, he's there. He's around you, I think. So
I know. I called him when I was at the Wilbur. He was like, "Oh, he made us some excuse. He was fucking going to bang some ugly broad or something in Rhode Island."
I mean, I think he's back with the old one, the Asian.
I think that's what he told me. Whatever he told me, he had an excuse. So we'll see.
So, Vodka, you'll be excited to know that we'll have a new outro just for this episode. I don't know if we're going to stick with it, but when we're ready to take it deep, Post has got an old school, what do you want to call it, a parody song, I guess? Or what was it?
It kind of is.
Parody song.
I don't know if I want to hear it yet.
I'm ready to end it, so.
No, I'm just letting you know.
You're ready to end it, Snakes?
The Providence Broad's got my number. Oh, that's gross. That's
the Providence Broad's got my number, dude. Oh, wow.
That's a big one.
They know the right buttons to push. I mean, I read that.
What? Oh, what? Kermit let's get his asshole eaten?
I mean, I don't think. I mean, if you know Kerm, he's not opposed to any of that.
Kerm, you like getting ass eaten?
He's Gen Z. He's Gen Z. So he'd probably take a fucking dildo up his ass.
Yeah. The Providence girls stick their tongue up there.
If he's taking a dildo up his ass, that's not really toxic masculinity. So Phil.
Dude, calling Phil Aladdin might have been one of the funniest things I've heard.
I know.
If Phil gets so mad about that too, he can't take a joke and call me racist, and it's like,
yeah, no, he probably won't talk to me for laughing at that now.
He gets little pissy pants.
Like if we play video games later, he's probably not going to play it because he's going to be like, you just laughed at the Aladdin joke.
If you can't laugh at yourself, I mean, I didn't call him like something like derogatory. It's like, really.
Aladdin is objectively funny, regardless of the situation. And if he can't get that, that's kind of crazy. And I would tell him that. I'd be like, dude, if you can't laugh that he called you Aladdin, figure it out.
You can't laugh at that, then. He called me gay the other day for my Buff Daddy sneakers pictures, so,
Well, I mean, those are also objectively gay. But I think
very gay.
I think you know that, and I think that's also part of the joke.
It's very gay. It's the reason why I put it into a 4 square, just to piss people off. If anyone thinks I'm like that fucking like self-absorbed, like you gotta be, but they believe it, so good. I'm glad they do.
There's no like, and I'm not here to like jerk your cock off here, but like, come on. Like, if you don't get that Sneak's just joking by putting up his bicep 4 times on his thing, like...
I'm in my kids' room flexing, and they're like, look at him flexing. I'm like, you fucking idiots. But I'm glad it pisses them off.
Gay is in right now, Kermie says.
Great comment.
Good.
I said after the Wilbur, I go, if people still take anything that Sneak says seriously or not know that he's just trying to fucking get a rise out of you, then you're just a fucking retard. You're just dumb as fuck.
It's again, I talked to Vodka today about it. It's guys who never played sports. This is locker room talk. This is me skating by the opposing bench, calling them all fags as they skate by, like, your mother's cunt, whatever. Just get them to
one or two of them will still get offended because they're still like losers.
Yep.
And they're the worst guys on the team.
And they'll punch me, and I'd get a draw penalty. I'd just start laughing. And that's what I'm doing on Twitter. I'm drawing penalties.
That's like that Matt Martin thing. I that's like one of the best chirps he ever did. What was he? He's like getting a little angry. I fucking love that chirp, man. That fucking gets everybody.
My kid was playing last weekend. My kid was playing Wellesley last weekend, and you could just hear they're just chirping back and forth. And my fucking kid is the loudest out of all of them. Sneaks would have been fucking proud.
Wellesley has a hockey team.
Yeah, Wellesley.
Oh my god.
It's like, and I think they call like the Pirates because they had some sort of like Buccaneers flag type thing with like a skull and cross. Let me see if I can get it right off.
Yeah,
she's called the rich cunts. Wellesley's.
That's the team your kid plays for?
No, my kid plays for Andover.
Is that a rich town?
Yeah, but obviously he's not. His mother grew up in Andover, so she still has a residency there.
Kermie said I was deathly afraid of Sneaks until he prank called me the first time. I don't know when he did that. Oh, that's their.
Yep.
You know what's funny is that your guys' worst high school team could probably beat the state champion of Virginia.
I mean,
I want to give a little more credit to the high schools that I played in, but we would get fucking like if our state champion played your top state champion, we get fucking dog walked.
Probably.
Because I played, I lost in the state championship. And we played like our inter county rival for the state championship, and then there was a couple guys from I don't know where, and they're like, "Wow, you guys fucking suck at hockey." And I was like, "Jesus Christ, dude!"
One year, my kid, when he was still playing youth, we lost to Canton in the state championship, but because if you finish runner-up, you still get to go to regionals, and we matched up with them again in regionals, and we beat them that time. Oh, I fucking was chirping these fucking parents because these parents were the most annoying, obnoxious parents. They fucking.
This is like the only reason I want a boy is so I can have him play hockey and chirp other people's parents. Or like
I'll because we're Facebook friends. I'll send you. I'm pretty sure I still have the video of. You'll see how obnoxious I was to these parents. They fucking came with these fucking green like Boulder hats, green wigs, all this shit. Dude, when we beat them in overtime, I'll find the video and I'll send it to you, dude.
Yeah, please do, because I would love to watch that.
Oh, dude.
I love parents. I love parents yelling at each other.
My brother was like, "That's gonna get fucking stabbed."
I fucking love. Kermie said Warzone 2 Vaca. Yes, I'm gonna play. Pat, hey, Pat.
What?
We're gonna play video games here in like 20 minutes.
What's Warzone? I don't have Warzone though. I thought.
If you have Warzone 2 is free. You just gotta download it.
Okay. Well, now I gotta download it then.
Post, you can download it as well.
Maybe.
Okay, dickhead. Why maybe? Why maybe Post?
I haven't really been playing video games much.
All right. Well, fuck you. Did I miss the clips you have?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We got one left.
Is it the outro clip? Am I gonna hate this? Am I gonna get mad?
No. I think Pat and Sneaks, if they remember this, would like it.
No, I don't care if they like it. Am I going to like it?
It's not about the caps at all.
I don't feel like I believe you.
It's not about the caps at all. It's about one player in particular.
I don't want to take it deep yet. I'm enjoying these conversations. But if you guys want to take it deep, we can take it deep. I'll take that as nobody wants to have a conversation anymore. So I guess we can take it deep.
Okay. Take it deep. Oh, what are we going to do about next week? Thanksgiving is Thursday.
So I'm watching it right now because I'm gonna cut some clips to send it to you easier. And there's this play where I go, oh, no penalty, and you just hear a parent go, "Are you kidding me?" Because it was an intense.
Do you send it to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it all. I'm gonna cut up some good parts and I'll send it to you.
Okay. So as far as Thanksgiving, like, other than the actual dinner, I would still like to do this. It's like a reprieve.
I won't be home.
Okay, so that's why you're asking.
I'll be at my parents probably. We might have to do it on Wednesday then.
I'm happy to load in number 36s for you guys, but I just won't be here to.
Oh no! I mean, are you going to be around Wednesday or Friday?
Wednesday, not Friday.
So do you want to just do it Wednesday?
That works for me.
Yeah, I could do it Wednesday.
Okay, we'll do it Wednesday next week then.
Sneaks.
Uh-oh, they all got him.
You're dead? He's fucking
not funny to joke about.
No, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's a possibility. I'm going to Phil's for Thanksgiving to try and make peace between Americans and Indians again.
Honor, Kermit. Honor.
Hey, it's not the right Indians, but at least somebody's trying to do something.
All right, we ready to take it deep so I can cut up
this ain't the fucking Navajo we're talking about.
Yeah, we can take it deep.
All right, we got a new outro for
new outro just for today. Here's Andy
Moog. I swear to God, if this is...
It's not. Relax. It's Andy Moog and Vogue.
It's Andy Moog, whose play has been music to the ears of Bruin fans.
Goalie with an attitude, number one with the Bruins. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Makes the save, there's nothing to it. Moog. What are you looking at? Moog, Moog, Moog. Look around, everywhere they're shooting at him. He's everywhere that they go, everywhere they go. You can try everything you can on your skate, but the puck won't flow. It just won't flow. The Bruins are headed for the Stanley Cup. Nothing's gonna stand in their way. I know the guy who's gonna make all the stops. So the Bruins go, so they go all the way. Come on, Moog. Let your body move to the music. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, Moog. Let your body go with the flow. Raymond Bourque, Andy Moog, Neely and Nazario, Chris Lee Nyland looking mean on the cover of a magazine. Craig, Jenny, Christian, Dave, Stanley Cup is what they crave. Bob, Sweeney, Brother Don, grab the puck, then they're gone. Bruins have style, Bruins have grace. Hodge Jr. in the right place. Bob Beers, lemon too. Boston Bruins, we love you. Goalie with an attitude. Number one with the Bruins. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Makes a save, there's nothing to it. Mo, 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 mo.